How to read Webull time and sales data. Let's get right on into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome on into the video. So this is an updated video because the last video that I made on this was from multiple years ago, and I look back on it and there was a mistake that was made in the video, and I corrected it, I think, in the either pinned comment or description box, but that's not good enough. So I figured I've still get questions on this today that I need to clarify this. So let's just make a new video and let's get into it. So I've created a new custom or like a blank layout that I added a couple things to, which is really all we need to do here for Webull. So you probably have questions of like, what do these colors mean? What do these like green bars mean? Like, what are this? It doesn't make sense. There's a lot going on. So let's get a quick understanding of what this actually is. So the time and sales data really is just showing you at what exact time and price and exact position size we are seeing trades come through. So if we look across this, you're seeing the time on the left, then you have the price point and the position size. Okay. And then I think this is the exchange, like the NASDAQ here. Either way, the main focus is these colors. And first things first, you'll see, if you're colorblind, this is going to be a problem. But if you see the white color, so you see there's white where everything is white. The entire row going across is white. That white means that the order was filled at that time, at that price, but that price was between the bid and the ask. So it was in the middle, or between the bid and the ask, okay? If you see red, meaning the text is red, not a red bar, not the red bar that's going down the bottom of our screen, no, just red text, okay? So red or red numbers, right? Red text. That means that the order was filled at the bid. Why that is confusing here is because if we look down to the level 2, you'll see that the bid is in green and the ask is in red. You're like, huh, that's crazy. So it's kind of like the opposite when you're looking at this time and sales. If you see it come through in red, that means that that order was filled at the bid. If it comes in these red blocks or in these like fully red backgrounds with the white text, that means that the order was filled below the bid price, potentially signaling an aggressive move or more of an aggressive move. Maybe let's say an aggressive sell, etc. You can make your decisions based off that. But what we're seeing right now is pressure to the downside on the chart. I mean, seeing more, it looks like red coming through. Not surprised. Kind of more aggressive downside. Market's been going down. Okay, cool. Now on the green side, if we see the green text come through, that means that the order was filled at the ask. And if we see a solid green bar with the white text, that means it was filled above the ask, potentially meaning more of an aggressive buyer or something along those lines could be occurring. That's what that means. See how we just saw it break to new low of day and then a bunch of these reds come through, maybe more aggressive sellers coming through? That's kind of what we're seeing. Is it a perfect way to say, oh my gosh, I'm seeing a lot of red letters or red numbers or red bars coming across? That means we have to go down. No, it does not mean we have to go down. This is just how we can understand it and how we can see it so that now we know what these things mean. Can this be a tool to use for your own trading or investing? Absolutely. Does this mean that we have to go up, have to go down, have to do this, have to do that? No. From my experience, when you start to get a good handle of reading level 2, reading time and sales, watching it for a few minutes or watching it for a period of time each day, you're going to get a good feel and you're going to start to make those connections. And then your brain is going to see this in a certain way that maybe someone else is not. And then you can utilize that to your own strategy, however you see fit. If you're noticing some sort of correlations or you're noticing a slight edge in this regard, this stock versus this, it could be useful. But that is how you read time and sales data. I don't want to waste any of your time. If you have any more questions about the Webull platform, I will leave our Webull playlist up on the screen so you can take a look at that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.